Hello everyone, this is Ajit and today we will talk about the Java operators. I'll tell you what's the meaning of Java operators and I will also tell you some different types of operators in Java, their syntax and how to use them with the help of example. So without wasting your time, let's dive into it. So let me tell you what is the meaning of operator. So operators are symbols that performs operations on variables and values. For example, plus is an operator used for addition. To better understand, let's talk about some type of operators. So in very first, let's talk about Java arithmetic operators. So the arithmetic operators are used to perform arithmetic operation on variables and data. Let's take an example. We have to add two variables a and b. For that we have to use plus sign and that plus sign is called operator. Similarly, there are various other arithmetic operators in Java like addition, subtraction and so on, as you can see on the screen. Now the next operators are Java assignment operators. So the assignment operators are used in Java to assign values to variables. For example, let's take an integer type of variable and assign its value to something. We have to use equal to sign. So here the equal to sign is the assignment operator. It assigns the value on its right to the variable on its left. That is 5 is assigned to the variable a. Let's see some more assignment operators available in Java. So these are some Java assignment operators as you can see on the screen. You don't have to remember all the operators. Once we will use it in our program, your all doubts will be clear. So let's move on to the next operators, that are Java relational operators. Relational operators are used to check the relationship between two operands. For example, we have two variables a and b. To check them either a or b is greater, we have to use greater or less than sign, and that less than or greater than sign is called Java relational operator. So as you can see on the screen, these are some Java relational operators. Let's move on to the next operators, that are logical operators. So the Java logical operators are used to check whether an expression is true or false. So here on the screen, as you can see, some logical operators. So the logical AND operator is used in two expression. So it will return true only if both expression 1 and expression 2 are true. Otherwise it will return false. And the second one is logical OR. It is also used with two expressions and return true if either expression 1 or expression 2 is true. So the next is logical NOT, and logical NOT is used with single expression and return true if expression is false and vice versa. So the next operators are the Java unary operators. Unary operators are used with only one operand. For example, plus plus is an unary operator that increases the value of a variable by 1. You were able to see unary operators with its meaning. Now the next operators are Java bitwise operators. Bitwise operators in Java are used to perform operations on individual bits. For example, let's take a number and perform bitwise complement operation. First of all, let me tell you what is bitwise complement operation. So the bitwise complement operation converts the given number in binary and it inverts the value of each bits, that is 0 to 1 and 1 to 0, and after that it converts the inverts binary number in decimal number. Now you can see on the screen the various bitwise operators present in Java. Besides these operators, there are other additional operators in Java. So let's talk about Java instance of operator. The instance of operator checks whether an object is an instance of particular class. So let's go through an example. In this example, we have taken a variable of a string data type, that's name is str, and assign its value to procoder. Now we have taken another boolean variable named result. After that, we are checking str is instance of string and assigning result value either true or false. So in our case, the variable str is an instance of a string, then it will return true and store true value in the result. As you can see in the output, the return value is true. I hope you have got the point. Now let's talk about the Java ternary operator. The ternary operator, it is also called conditional operator, is shorthand for the if then else statement. Let's see an example of a ternary operator. So in this example, we have taken a variable named days and assigned its value to 29. and we have taken another variable result of the string data type. Now here we are using ternary operator to assign the value of result. So here what it does, it first check the expression, that is days is equal to 28. If it's true, then it will assign result value to the first expression, and if it's false, then it will assign the value of second expression to the result. So let's see the output of this program. So the output of this program is leap year, because the condition we have given here, days is equal to 28, is not true. So it will assign the second expression to the result. I hope you don't have any doubt on Java operators, and still you have any query, then do comment and let me know. If you have learned something new today from this video, then press the like button, and if you want to learn Java, then do subscribe to this channel, and we will meet in the next video.